So many books as well. Pitfalls. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I was just saying to Emily, my laptop is resting on a huge stack of books, so if it topples over, I'm sorry. Hello, everyone, though. Welcome to Vampathon Day 1. Just go through some of the comments. So Kat's going to join us in a little while, and then Kay might hop on as well. It's just like really early for her, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. I think she's like, what's it, like 5 hours behind?
Yeah, so wait, what time would that even be?
That would be like 6 in the morning now.
Maybe she'll join then. I think she gets up quite early.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, well that is dedication, and I hope this doesn't disappoint.
Oh my
god. Wow. Hello. It sounds like some recent readings for my sleeping schedules way off because of books. This is me the lockdowns. Like I would just be on all of these like live shows in the middle of the night. It was really bad. Hello. Is that something that you did, Jodie? No, it's if you mean the thumbnail of the live, it's just you get them on Canva. So if you go on Canva, there's like loads of free graphics you can use. I wish they were my illustrations, but sadly they're not. I can't draw. Oh, the comments just refreshed. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, this is a very good question. What is everybody reading? Because I have no idea what to read.
Well, I do. I'm reading Forest of Souls. Yeah, I think I know that it fits into like several prompts. Well, maybe two solidly. Like I feel like it does have witchy vibes.
Ooh.
She's not actually a witch, but
Yeah,
witchy vibes for sure. Like she brings someone back to life.
Ooh.
And then also gothic cover, like spooky gothic cover. And she is supernatural, so yeah. I'm like banking in the bingo board.
I really need to read that because I've got it on my shelf from like fairly. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, illustrations.
Just wait, it's so pretty.
Oh wow. Do you know what you should do? You should reverse the dust jacket and put it on the book like that.
Oh my god, true. But like that's sick though. Like I really like this. I don't know.
It's really pretty.
And then
oh, I hope it's good. Ooh, no, thank you. That's a no.
You don't like spiders? Jodie, you're the Halloween queen and you don't like spiders.
Yes, spiders just a big no.
It's signed as well.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, that was such a good find though,
Yeah.
Like, copy as well. I wonder if that was like a leftover fairy loot, like one or something.
I can't even remember like where I got it, but yeah. No, I was telling my boyfriend about it and he was like, he just didn't care. So I was like, no, baby, like, it's illustrations and pictures and it's signed.
Oh, someone's reading Twilight. I've never
wow.
It's so bad.
Wait, you've never read it?
No, I've started it like years ago. Like I think I was 11 when the movie came out. I'm sure I was like 11 or 12.
Yeah, I think I was like 9.
Yeah, I was a little bit like too young to be reading it, I think then. Like
oh no, I was like 7, I swear.
It was like a long time ago that movie came out. But yeah, I started it and then my attention span just didn't last. So I've never actually read it, but I do own them. And I would like to read them. I feel like I will like them. Hello. I still haven't started, but maybe the first Vampire Academy book.
Yeah, that would be so perfect.
Very, very fast paced. It's so easy to read. So
really easy, yeah.
It's cheesy YA, but like the good cheese. If that makes sense. Like
100% agree. But it's really good. Like it isn't like trash. Like it's so good.
It's like good trash if you go.
Yeah, but like no, it's really good.
Yeah. I think I might rewatch the movie so that I remember enough to read the second book because I read it the year before for Vampathon, so I'm not reading it for a third year.
That was so good. Like we watched that all together.
Yeah.
Like hey, Lily.
I was the only one who did join you guys for that though. I didn't watch it with you. I just caught up with the memes in the chat, the ponytail.
Oh my god.
That is all I remember now from the movie is the ponytail.
No.
What a time.
That literally made it into my highlights of the year, like on my Instagram.
So funny. Yes, a cat will be joining us soon. Hello. Oh my god, I love seeing all these different time zones. 8 p.m. Someone's 9 p.m. 5 a.m. It's just crazy. Hello. Oh god, my laptop. I'm going to use best sprint to finish cleaning my kitchen. You know what? That's fine. It is not fun. I hate cleaning, but I'm glad that it's all done. New here, what's a Vampathon? I love this question. So a Vampathon is basically a week-long readathon that I host every year with some of my friends, like Emily. So basically it starts today and it ends on Halloween. So it's a week long and it's basically a week to celebrate Halloween and all things spooky. Read lots of books. There's a bingo board, so you can try and get bingo, or you can use the prompts to choose books that associate with them. Basically just like a fun week of reading and spooky things, basically. So if you want to join, you can. All the prompts, you can literally use any TBR for and they'll probably fit. But yeah, that's basically what Vampathon is. So today is the first day. Ooh,
yes. Yeah, I saw that on her TBR.
Oh, I really want to read it, but I tried to read it last year and I just couldn't get into it. So I think maybe I just need to like wait for a bit.
No, it's like my number one. Like it's dark academia. Like you'll love it.
Yeah, I've heard it's like Harry Potter, but for adults. Like
yeah,
like I'm
cool, but like Games-esque as well because it's like every man for himself, like survival of the fittest type thing. But I still haven't read the second one and the third one's come out now. Like I have both of them. And I still haven't read them, but I think it's because I'm like scared.
Yeah, I do that with series. Like I was reading the rest of the books all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read Crooked Kingdom probably.
That works. That's definitely on theme.
I'm reading King Prose by Liv Frey. Is that in the what's the series called? Divinus? Or is that wrong? I can't remember if it's that series or not.
Well, Liberate, I don't know.
I think it is, but I might be wrong. I'm in Kingdom of Feared. Good choice. Wait, which one's Kingdom of Feared? Is that the newest one, isn't it? My brain's not working right now. Kingdom.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, so this is the third one. I haven't started it yet. I think I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna read it this month, but I think I'm not going to and reread the other two again before I read it. I can't remember some stuff in the second book. But I hope you enjoy it. Can't read, unfortunately. Oh no, you've got COVID. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. That's the worst when you're sick and you can't read. I hate that.
Sucks.
Oh, Taxicule.
Nice.
Yes, I've had so many good things on. And it's sitting upstairs on my desk, and I was tempted to read it this week. I mean, I know, who knows, but
you could.
Yeah, I could. I mean, it would work. Oh my god, there we go. My eyelashes sticking together already. My eyelashes keep sticking to my bottom eyelashes. It's driving me mad.
No one can see it. Just pretend it's not happening.
My eyelashes stick together because it will not look pleasant. I'm currently reading House of Hollow, and it said yes. This book is so good. Like, I did not expect to love that book as much as I did, but it's.
When did you read it?
I read it like literally a couple of weeks ago, and I gave it 5 stars or 4.5. It's like
really.
It's set in the UK, which I didn't realize, and it's like it mixes like folklore horror. So like,
oh my god, that sounds so good.
So creepy, so atmospheric, and like there's like a mystery element to it as well. And
is there romance in it?
There isn't really, but like I'm like a book has to have romance.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Considering that I love this book and it didn't really have romance.
Okay, cool.
It's just like really creepy and like I don't know, it's just really, really good. Like I had no idea where the story was gonna go, and you kind of like almost root for the villain, I guess, at one point.
Oh, okay. Love that.
It's really, really good. I really like it. Where's Frankie? He is, I think, asleep on my bed upstairs, but he'll probably pop down and get nosy soon enough.
Oh.
I'll try, if he comes down, I'll try to show him, but he'll probably like me. Hello, started my Vampathon reads last night after midnight with Fangs. So cute. Wow.
Brilliant.
Fangs is so good.
That is on my TBR.
Yes, it is so funny. It's just like all puns.
I've read it like 3 times already. But obviously it's so easy. Like
reread it, to be fair, and the new one as well. Like, I got the new one a few days ago and I read it on my break in like 5 minutes because obviously they're really fast to read.
Yeah, it's
so funny. You need to get a new one. It's called Cryptic Club, I think it's called, and it is absolutely hilarious.
Wait, there's a new one?
Yeah, it just came out. It's called Ghosts on the cover and it glows in the dark. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
It was so funny. I was literally just sitting in the staff room like laughing to myself. I must have looked so
I
weird.
had no idea that is. How did I not know about this?
Yeah, it's really good. Yay, Mina and the Undead, amazing. I hope you love it. Diary of Blood, this is on my TBR because everyone keeps telling me to read it.
Oh my god, literally, I've heard so many things about it. Yeah,
everyone talks about it constantly. Hello. This is also on my TBR, which I've heard good things about this. I think it takes place after the events of Nightmare Before Christmas, so I'm excited to see what happens.
That's so sick.
Coldest Touch, somewhere. That sounds fun though. Romantics. Isn't this a romance? I think. Before it's a romance. I would probably continue reading The Chain as soon as possible. I'm assuming that's a thriller. Hopefully you feel better and you can maybe read it at some point this week. But definitely just get loads of rest because COVID is I'm tempted to start Still Under Nightfall, new vampire book. I've heard so many good things about this book.
Oh my god.
Recently, or she talked about it and it just sounded amazing. I really want to read it. The cover is really nice as well, the US one, I think.
Wait, I want to look it up.
Yeah, I liked it. Probably will read some kind of thriller, haven't decided yet. Yeah, thriller is a good one to read during like Halloween week. To the Fiery Heart last night and Just My Heart was ooh, I don't know what this is and I don't know who Sydney is, but I'm scared for her. I heard that for the first time when I was in high school and over the weekend my town had the like, ooh,
that's so cool.
What a steal. I love when you come across deals like that though. Like
yeah. I think I got the whole was it the Infernal Devices series? Or the Mortal Instruments series, the like for like under £5 or something. It was wild. It was like at this museum or something. They were selling secondhand books.
Is there rules for Vampathon? No. So basically, like, there's no point system, nothing like that. It's just super like chill. So we made a bingo board. You can find it on my channel somewhere, or if you go to Vampathon _ on Twitter or any of our Instagrams, we've all shared it there. Basically, it's just a bunch of prompts. So you can try and get bingo. So try like get all the prompts in a row or diagonally, or you can just like choose prompts at random, as many and as little as you like, and read books associated with them. There's no rules. You can literally do whatever you want with this readathon. It's just fun, and yeah, so no rules, except for try to read spooky books, I guess, but you don't have to. Yes. Okay, Kat's not here yet. I assume it's when I give the comment. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I think
I'm just gonna go a little bit so we can start reading. Okay, it's 12 p.m. Someone what? Diary of Blood. Oh, okay, nice.
Oh my gosh, Nora Roberts.
Loads of people are reading Diary of Blood that are like this. Maybe I should start reading that instead. Oh, I think I'm gonna be reading Vampire Diaries.
I've never read it, but I was a huge fan of the TV show, like everyone else.
Same. Oh my god, I just came out and I was like, Ian Holder was on my screen. I was like, oh my goodness, and he became like my entire life. I was obsessed with him. Me and my mum would watch it every single week, and we were like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Honestly,
yeah.
But I never finished it. Like,
no, neither. I think I rewatched it like a few years ago and I got to season 6 or something, and I think there's 8 seasons in total, and it just got like way too much. So yeah, I was always sad that I didn't finish it, but I'm kind of glad because obviously like I think the end is really emotional.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. It makes me too sad. Like, honestly, do you ever finish a show and it like hurts? Like,
yeah,
you feel horrid.
Pain.
Like, even if it's not necessarily a bad ending, like, oh, I just hate
you just grieve the characters and everything, and it's just, it hurts so much when there's none left to watch.
Ooh, pizza and Oreo is coming. Nice. I'm tempted to order some food, to be fair, because
oh my god, that's such a good idea.
And we have no food in, so yay. Mina and the Undead again, loving that. Jack Jane Magic.
I still need to read that. I got such a good edition of it, but I haven't read
it. Six of Crows works this Readathon in any way. I'm gonna have to pull up the bingo box. I can't remember what's on it. Let me just check.
It definitely would.
I mean, I feel like the prompts are kind of like you can
make it work for sure.
Let's have a little look. I've not read Six of Crows though, so.
But like, even if it doesn't fit into the prompts, like you can still read it.
I mean, you could do it for a book to sink your teeth into. So basically, any book that you think is gonna really like capture attention, you won't be able to put down. You can use that prompt for pretty much anything. So you could use that one. I think that's probably the only one.
There's a bit of isn't it the other series that turned into a TV show?
Yeah, Shadow. I think it might mesh the two together.
It's like the same world, but you can make it work.
You can also do it for read a book in the dark. So just turn the lights off and read it. But yeah, you could easily do that. I've heard a few things about this book. I think isn't this like a dark romance, like paranormal romance?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I'm sure it is like a really dark romance. I might be wrong though. I'm in a super boring book for my thesis. Thanks for keeping me company.
Oh,
though. At least you can use the sprints for it then. I'm working from home. I'm reading. Let's see. I'm reading The Girl's Guide to Murder.
Ooh.
What a nice lineup! I love both of those.
Amazing.
All right, I'm just gonna try and speed through some more, and then we'll start our first sprint. First, you're doing Vampathon. So excited! Yay! Thank you for doing this Vampathon. And I hope that you do have a fun time. It should be fun. And also, we should be doing a few lives this week on everybody's channel, and then a few like extra ones here and there, and then some on Patreon and stuff. So yeah, there should be some lives this week, which should be fun, and hopefully some guests as well. I'm gonna try and read 3 or 4 books this week, which would be fantastic for me. Starting with Dracula, the graphic novel. I'm so jealous that you have the graphic novel. I've been trying to find it every time I go to the bookstore, and they never have it. So I hope that you do it. Horrid. I really like this. I love it. I'm so excited to participate. This is so wild, like all the different times.
People getting up and 9:17 p.m. Oh my god, that's wild.
Like, how cool is it that people from all over the world
yeah,
together like this and read? Oh, here's Kat. Let me just add Kat.
Hello. Hi.
It's okay. We're still going through some of the comments, and then we're going to do a sprint.
Okay.
And I still need to decide what I'm reading.
What's the options? And we can decide.
For everyone in the chat, please help me decide as well.
We'll do a vote.
Right, this is the second Vampire Academy book. I have this anthology of folk horror stories. So it's like short stories. There's one by Chloe Gong, Hannah Wotton, and some other authors. So I don't know whether
I really want to read that. Mine hasn't arrived yet.
But the writing is like so small. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is tiny in person. Like,
because it's short stories though, I feel like if mine did arrive, like what I was planning on doing was just reading like one each day, or like I don't know how many there are in there, but you know, spread it out.
Quite a few. But like I was thinking of like starting it and then reading a bit, like maybe 2 stories like a day or something. But I don't know. I just don't know what I'm reading for. But anyways, I have Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, and I have Jackie, which is like murder mystery, Sherlock Holmes meets Doctor Who, Victorian era. So I don't know. Like, I really don't know. If anyone's read any of these, let me know which one I should read.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should vote in the chat, like what they think Jodie should read.
I'm too indecisive. What are you reading first?
Oh yeah, I'm reading Spells for Forgetting by Adrian Young.
I'm so excited to read that.
Really, so excited.
Oh my god, I really want to pick that up now.
It's so pretty as well. Like, it's such an aesthetically pleasing cover.
I feel like you're gonna love
it. Like the Twilight words.
Oh yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Onto Readathon, but the new cover's so ugly and I can't find the old cover. I actually own both and I haven't even read it yet. I actually really like the new cover, to be fair, but the old cover is very nice.
The new cover's okay. I just don't really love what it says on the cover.
What does it say?
Because it's like I feel like it's 3 words and I just don't feel like they represent what the book's about, and I think they make it sound like something it isn't.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I just think it's bad marketing.
And it's so weird how thick the hardback is.
I think it reduces it to some kind of like smutty vampire romance, basically, and I just don't like that because that's not what it's like for, you know.
So much.
I love that one though.
That looks so like thick. It's so weird. I wonder if they've just like increased the font size in the hardback. I haven't actually looked.
Yeah, that's true because it is like quite like a sizable book, the hardcover.
It's so cute. 2 skeletons holding hands. How cute. Yeah, there'll probably be maybe one on Amy ebook. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's good. One of my books. It's so crazy. I'm currently reading Electric Idol. Oh, this is by Katie Roberts, is it? I need to read these because everyone says it's like a really good romance.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go get the dogs. I've been out for ages.
Oh.
Vampire Diaries books, movies, and agenda. Yes. Does Emily do YouTube? She does. I haven't done a description box for this, but if you go on to my YouTube page and you click channels, Emily's channel is linked there. It's 3.
It's a 3 Bears Book Cottage.
I always say 3. What do I say? I think I used to say Bears Book Cottage rather than 3. I know I was saying it wrong at one point. But yeah, it is on there. And on any of the Vampathon videos
Yeah, everybody convinced Emily to like do more YouTube videos because she hasn't posted one.
Sorry. I know, I've been distracted.
But yeah, and Kat's channel is also on there as well. So yeah. Just ended, and yeah, I am not going to do this to myself and see how it ends. I've seen like clips on TikTok before, so it looks absolutely traumatic. So I'm kind of glad.
Willow, is that Willow?
Yeah.
I want to try and read The Witch Haven. I just bought this. I really want to know if it's good because I literally like I'd seen it but never really realized like what it was about.
I've never heard of that one.
I think it's and also how.
Oh my god. Sorry.
The Cruel Prince. Yes. I love that book.
Literally use that prompt for any book. Like any book that you are excited to read that you think you're going to get like really immersed into can fit that prompt. Yeah,
yeah, 100%. And also it's got like it's fairies. Like I think it does work, and it's dark as well. Like there's a mystery in it.
Yeah,
I think it definitely works.
Mythical or like fairies or mermaids, any kind of mythical.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
The dogs are going crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Oh dear.
Dark Academic. Okay, yes, I do really want to check it out because that has like so many things in that one sentence that I just. We can just think for a while. Cats. The last seance. I've never read an Agatha Christie.
I've only ever read one, and I own like 6 of them. But yeah, The Last Seance. That's one that if I do get back into Agatha Christie, I will be buying that one.
Wow, these time zones are wild. We've got a
Jacoby does look really interesting, like from what you said on your TBR video. Like I do want to know what you think.
Oh, I don't know. There's so many. Like, okay, I'm just gonna show them all and tell me what it looks like comes up the most because I can't.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go from the top. So we have. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be a toss between Pumpkin Queen and Jacoby.
I think Pumpkin Queen is winning.
I'm getting a few Vampire Academies. Oh,
I think Pumpkin Queen is winning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's winning.
It's definitely winning.
Oh, I really want to read that one as well. So please, like, keep us updated if you start it.
I'm scared though. Like, what about if I don't like it? I've been anticipating this book for so long.
Maybe just start it and, like, in the first sprint, see how you feel.
Oh, what a missed opportunity! Like, how nice would some art have been? Yeah, Jack Valley.
That's so true. Actually, you're right.
That would have been so good. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Okay, it's decided.
Cool.
We'll read this. Fire of Blood has the feel of a diary. Oh, interesting! I didn't know this. That's cool.
Yeah, it's written as a letter to Dracula.
Oh, someone's reading Bunny. Still haven't read that.
Oh, you need to. You need to read Diary of Blood and Bunny. Like,
yes,
peak Halloween reads.
To be fair, they're on my list, but I'm definitely going to try and read this year because I think I did put this on my TBR last year and then just didn't read it. But I know
please read it, please.
And like, Jan really likes it, and a few other people, and I trust you guys. Is like, so.
It's just, I don't think I've ever read a more beautifully written book, and it's got vampires in it, and yeah, it's just perfect. Like, it's perfect. I actually have no criticisms of that book.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read that late in the week. I'm gonna try and fit in reading the actual Witch. I've seen this. This has that really pretty like color. It's like black with purple and pink on, right? I think. For me, it's on the home. Yeah. Right. Shall we do a last?
Yeah.
Should we do half an hour? Do it till 12?
Yeah, I think that would be good. Like, to read up until the hour.
Yeah. If I do sprints until o'clock.
Perfect.
Isn't it?
I might pop off just to have some food quickly, but then I'll rejoin.
I need to do my Instagram photo challenge thing today. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna mute myself. Let's read.
Okay, bye. Happy reading. Hey guys, it's 12.
I'm just going to finish these last 2 pages and then I'm on the next chapter.
Okay, cool. We'll chat while you're doing that. Emily, you're muted.
I said this is really good.
Okay, good. This is really good as well. How many pages did you read?
Like 11, which is good.
Okay, good. Yeah, very good. I read 14 and I ate a cinnamon swirl.
Okay.
I got myself coffee. So not bad at all. And I've been like kind of annotating it. It's so good, Emily. You would love this. You and Jodie, like this would be such a good book for both of you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it about?
Have you ever watched Practical Magic?
No.
Okay, well, I think it's compared to that. It's basically, all I know about it is that there was, I think, a murder happened like, I want to say 10 years before. That's like the standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the guy that they assumed killed this girl left the town with his mum like a decade before.
Okay.
And like left his girlfriend behind. Anyway, now he's coming back because his mum's died and she wanted him to like scatter her ashes in this, like on this island.
Okay.
Really beautiful island. And yeah, so he's going back to that town. That's right. Like how much I know about it, but it's basically the town has like loads of folklore and like traditions, and I don't know if they practice witchcraft, but it is that kind of vibe.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just so good so far. Like
really
I can't
good.
really explain it, but I'm so glad I picked this up.
Ooh.
Very witchy.
Yeah, I'm really liking Forest of Souls, to be honest.
Good. Hi, Jodie. How did everybody do in the chat?
I read about 30 pages. Never mind. I'm not feeling told because I only read 2 pages. 2 pages is still progress though. We just got here. I read 2 pages for this book finished. There's 21 pages of the comparison screens. Have you read that, Kat?
Yes. Yeah, I read the first one and then DNF the second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is like the YA series, isn't it? The Inheritance Games. Yeah. The Hawthorne Legacy. Those ones, yeah. I did enjoy it, but I don't know. I think I was like very disconnected from the story. I don't know. It wasn't for me, maybe. I don't know. I think it's good. A lot of people like it.
Yeah, I've noticed, like, especially in America, like, it seems to be really big there.
Yeah,
it's super popular.
140 pages. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Could never be me.
I'm like, I read 10 pages.
After Dead Education, amazing. Or 10 pages of lessons. Oh, I need to order some food. I'm so hungry.
Same.
Oh, I really want to read this. I think I have it somewhere, and I keep seeing it like popping up everywhere.
That was Waterstone's book of the month, thriller of the month.
It does look really good. I've got a little cute pin badge of it somewhere with like a little cat on as well.
And really? Just, like,
oh yeah, I remember getting one though, but I just don't know where it is. But I do really want to read it. I'm sure I've got it upstairs somewhere.
I think the US cover is a lot better. Like I think the UK cover makes it look a bit more childish.
I don't think it looks. It looks like a thriller book, but it doesn't. The UK one.
Yeah, exactly. It looks more like a Halloween
fiction, I think.
That makes sense.
The computers. I've heard.
How did your reading go, Jodie?
It's really like good so far. It's not what I was expecting, but like the writing is gorgeous, as is always with her writing. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna love the writing more than the story.
Okay.
It's very descriptive and like beautiful. Like here it says, at the crisp, inky hour of midnight, Jack and I are married on the spot, and it's like wind stirs the bone dry leaves, and
that's cool.
And it's like really nice descriptions. So like it's literally them on their honeymoon, so they've just gone to Valentine's Town, and it's just like describing everything there.
Oh my god, that's
that's adorable.
That's so sick.
It is cute, but I feel like I'm going to love the writing more than the story. If that makes sense.
What else has that author written? Because I don't even really know.
The Wicked Deep and...
Oh, okay.
I've read Winterwood, and that is the perfect book to read in like October, November, December. Like, oh, that book is so good. It's just like, I don't know what it is about writing. It's so cozy and like, I think The Wicked Deep is my Patreon book club book for next month. So I'm so excited to read that because I love her writing.
Oh, nice.
She just has like a really cozy, like descriptive kind of like writing style, and like when you read it, you can like vividly see like what she's describing, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She describes like feelings and smells and like, I don't know, it's just really good. Like, I love
that. Sounds like something I'd like, because I'm so like even if the plot is so boring, if the writing's really good, then I will read about it.
That's it. Like the plot of Winterwood was like good. It's like it's got a mystery in it. So like basically in Winterwood, this guy, like I can't remember if it's like a boys' school or something, but it's in this like really small town, and it's like kind of in the middle of nowhere, and like the nearest like whatever is so far away, and they get snowed in like really bad, and no one can into town. And there's this like, I don't know if it's like a boys' school or something, but basically this like boy had gone missing. He got off into this forest and gone missing, and no one knew what happened to him. And then 2 weeks later, like he just appears, and like he's totally fine. I can't remember anything, and like he should be dead. Like it's below.
Oh my god, I just got chills.
Yeah, it's so good. And then there's this girl who's like, people like talk about her and like say she's a witch and stuff, and she kind of like she kind of looks over the forest kind of thing, and she lives in this little cabin right by the woods, and he ends up like going to her, like she finds him, I think, and she takes him in and like realizes it's the missing boy, and then romance develops, but there's like a mystery as to like, how did he end up there, what happened to him, like did somebody try to kill him, like was he
that
like...
literally reminds me of like a real life story where this like Boy Scout with asthma or something was like going on a trail with his like fellow Boy Scouts, and then they turned around and he was just gone, and then they found him like 2 days later, like it was like 100 miles away. Like he could have, it was just weird because, and it was in this woods, and it's like he could have never walked that far, and he had no memory of what happened. He was just found, and he couldn't tell anyone like what actually happened in the period of time. And it's like a true story. It's like, how the hell did he get there, and like how did he live that long, and why doesn't he remember anything about it?
Well,
that's so weird.
It's got that kind of story, but there's like almost like folklore and stuff in it as well.
Oh, like, I love that. You've sold me.
Really snowy and cold and like atmospheric. Like, it's just so good. Like I love it.
Amazing.
Like, writing's definitely better than the plot, but like because of the writing style, you just couldn't stop reading it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very like immersive kind of writing, if that makes sense. Like
I feel like I'd rather have like a dry plot and amazing writing than really bad writing and like a wild plot.
Yeah, I actually agree. Completely agree. Like I can't, like even if it's such a good premise, like if the writing lets it down, like I will stop reading.
Yeah, juvenile writing is just like, I just can't deal with it. It just pisses me off.
I read A Few Chapters of the Devil Mix 3. They are quite short. I think this is like an Illumicrate book, right?
It was, yeah. I really want to read it.
A YA kind of horror, isn't it? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Like 16 pages horror. The book is, yes, it is. It's so good and so underrated, and I'm annoyed at myself not reading it either.
Everyone's saying that. I need to read it.
20 pages into a graphic novel, amazing. 30 pages, but everyone read so much. I know.
Putting us to shame.
Truly.
Oh my god. I mean,
it's not. You're lying. You're lying. Lie again.
They're so fast.
Did you need to put that 0 at the end?
I wish I was a really fast reader.
Same.
Oh, my God, Vanessa. Oh my God, trauma. I have PTSD from reading the book.
You like reading it for so long.
I was reading it for 5 months.
I still haven't finished it, and I started it like 2 years ago. It's really good though. I just never got through that.
It's really good. It's worth finishing. Just
yeah,
to,
I will. Maybe I'll put it on my November TBR to finish it.
What
totally.
This one, If I Had Your Face, is that the translated one, or am I getting it?
Yeah, Francis Cha.
It is. I really want to read this, but I haven't bought it yet. But I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, same.
I'm sure Namjoon from BTS recommended that, so I really want to read it. What do you think of this? Oh, is this someone who wrote wait, maybe it's a different novel. Let me check if it is the same.
Breasts and Eggs.
And Heaven, I think. But what's the one?
I have
Breasts the International Booker Award.
I bought them like months ago and I still haven't read it, but I really want to.
I'm sure I read one book by this author. Let me check.
I think you did.
I know I own All the Lovers in the Night and Heaven. I own those. I haven't read them yet. So I feel like I've read something by this.
No, Kawakami is the same surname as a book that you've read, I'm pretty sure. It's not the same author though.
It's not the same author. It's a slightly, like, the surname spelled with K. So it's on the shelf next to them, like in the bookshop. So it's If Cats Disappeared from the World, and the author for that one is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled Kawamura. So it sits next to it. I know that in the bookshop because they always get shelved together. I've read that.
Oh, Kawamura?
I think so, yeah. If Cats Disappeared from the World.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
But yeah, I do own 2 books by this author, but I haven't read Heaven yet. That's the one about bullying, I think, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I've heard, like, so one of my friends who's a bookseller read it, I think, and she said it's like super intense.
Yeah.
And like not the most enjoyable to read. It's still good writing, but that's why I'm not really sure if I will. Like, I think it's the sort of book where you really, really have to be in the mood for something like that.
Right.
I think I will read it at some point. Because I bought them, but because I'm still trying to read, like, I've lost where I was doing here. I'm still trying to read, like, at least one translated book a month. So I've got to read. But speaking of translated fiction, everyone go and read She and Her Cat because it is so good. That's like my favorite, one of my favorites of this year. It is so good.
Yeah, you've definitely convinced me to get it at some point. Like, I'll probably read it closer to Christmas.
I absolutely loved it. Okay, where was this comment gone? There we go. Okay, so it just refreshed again every time I get to it. There we go. On chapter 7, King of the Fear, the story is all coming together now, getting excited. That's good. Yeah. I've had so many mixed things about
I'm so scared to read it. I just don't think it can be worse than the second one, in my opinion.
I like the second one. The second one's like a lot of smut, to be honest.
It's so like there was no plot.
Yeah.
No, it was.
There was one big reveal, no plot.
She was like, just tell me what's happening. Just tell me something.
Oh, happy 50th birthday, whenever that is, John.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Liam. This one just brought a visual box set. Oh, nice timing.
Very good. Vicious was the first B. Schwab book that I read, so you'll probably have a good time.
I still haven't read it. I've had it for ages.
I read your copy.
Yeah.
I was Addie Lawyer, I think. I've only read 2.
Yeah, I
read the City of Ghosts series.
City of Ghosts I read first, actually, and then I read Addie Lawyer, The Near Witch.
I'm like so sad I don't have one to read this Halloween because like that was my thing. I think I read all 3.
You should read this. You should read this Savage Song. Apparently, it's the most like one of the most Halloweeny ones that she's got.
Okay, well, I literally have like most of her books, and I just read one series. And it's the middle grade series.
I'm scared to read her other books because they're all so different. Like every single book she writes.
Right.
I love that though. I love that. Like all of her ideas are so interesting and unique.
I don't know which one to start with.
Well, there's a Darker Shade of Magic series as well that I really want to read.
Yeah, I have it, and I haven't read it. That's like the theme of my life. Is
that's like a Halloween I have that book, series. But I haven't read it.
Oh my god, I need to order something.
I still need to read Gallant.
I want to do a video where I read the books that I've got of hers that I haven't read yet, and just to like find out if she's like a favorite author for me. Because what's that?
Someone else is reading it for fun.
Oh, buddy read.
No, literally, I had that idea of like just having one video of me reading all of the V.E. Schwab books.
Yeah, I really want to do something like
but
that.
Like,
just
I was
because
like, that's going to be filmed over months, and like,
same.
Probably not.
Let's both do it, because honestly,
Actually,
both books that I've read by her so far have been 5 stars. So I want to say that she's my favorite, like one of my favorite authors. But it's like, okay, I've only read 2 books.
Well,
so
it's like when
how can I actually say that?
Lily read all of the, was it Colleen Hoover books? Like, she just worked her way through the whole of her.
She did, and really fast as well, like in a few weeks. Very impressive. And she wasn't even enjoying most of them.
I know. I kept seeing like 1 out of 5 stars, and I was
Gallant
like,
is so good. Gallant is so good.
Was not the thing.
Really?
Emily, please read it.
You would like the Near Witch Cart if you like Gallant. It's like
literally. Oh, I have that.
It's very similar. Gallant is not. Whereas Addie LaRue was definitely for me, so I feel like.
I know, I'm a bit more worried about Addie LaRue just because, like, I feel like people who like Gallant don't like Addie, and people who love Addie don't like Gallant.
Really?
That's what it seems to be.
Interesting. Why didn't you like it, Jodie?
It was just boring. Like.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I will fight.
Like the one thing about it that I liked was there's illustrations in it which are actually part of the story, and it was very, very clever. Like how these illustrations were woven into the story. They weren't just there to look pretty. Like they meant something, and it was so fun. But I was just bored. I didn't like the main character. It wasn't very descriptive.
Oh, word. Okay.
And I was expecting Gallant to be very descriptive, you know, have all this like really good like writing, like Addie LaRue style writing, but it wasn't that kind of writing. It was more like the Near Witch, which isn't as like poetic and lyrical. So Addie LaRue did say, like, not Addie LaRue, Victoria Schwab. Writers for a different reader. So her writing's never going to be the same in every single book, and I definitely like agree with that.
Totally.
So that's crazy. Like her actual like voice as an author.
Yeah, no, 100%. Vicious and Gallant, I would have said were written by 2 different people.
Yeah. Same with Addie LaRue and Gallant. Like she's just
that's
she's
so
a shape-shifting author.
Yes.
I'm reading Grave Secrets. I have this, and I've heard it's so good. I hope you enjoy it. I'm at work, so I only managed to sneaky read 2 chapters of that one.
Only? Good job.
King was Afraid was bad. Right? See, this is the thing. I've heard a few people.
That doesn't surprise me. Like that's not a shock.
A different direction to everything is what I've heard. So
genuinely, if I don't like Kingdom of the Feared, I'm getting rid of the series, like off my shelf, like 100%. I like the first one a lot, but it's just not worth the space on my shelves, especially if the third one's going to be just as bad as the second. I actually can't do this.
There you go. Here's someone who loves both. So.
Okay.
I hope that's me.
Maybe I'm the only one who hated Addie LaRue.
You're not the only one.
I'm not gonna lie, the first like 100 to 200 pages are exceptionally slow, and it's just Addie did this, Addie did that, and
it's 200 pages of that.
Yeah,
oh,
get to the plot, but then when it gets going, wow, it's just really good.
Can I skip that part?
Maybe like audiobook that part on like 3 times speed, and then just physically.
Okay.
The Dark Shade of Magic is on my Vampathon TV. Wow, loads of people are reading this series. I'm intimidated by it, to be honest. I love Addie LaRue, I like Gallant's. Yeah, so I feel like there's quite a mix of opinions. It's very good so far. I've heard it's more, but I haven't got to that part yet. It's not far, but hopefully it'll soon. Keep meeting the live because someone pops on into my office.
The dedication.
Shall we do another sprint?
Yes, yeah. Let's go for it.
Some food.
Wait, just quickly, I'll show you the puppy because she's like lying next to me and she's.
Oh,
Willow! She's really sleepy.
I miss her. I miss the dog so much.
Sleepy dogs is the sweetest.
Oh, her belly's so warm.
I miss
my god, what a cutie. And then she'll be like running around later, causing havoc.
She almost broke my laptop an hour ago.
That's like until he gets really excited. She just throws herself everywhere.
Literally.
Guppy is so cute. Yes.
Do you want to do another half an hour?
Yep.
because that was like really perfect actually.
Yeah, I'll go make myself some tea as well.
Right, so if we let me change the banner. It's already popped on. Wait, will that be sprints until when then?
50.
Oh my god, I already have one. Which is chill. Yay.
Perfect.
Right, I'm gonna order some food.
Me too. That is such a good idea. I'm starving.
I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna have first takeaway of the readathon.
I think I'm gonna have to do a food shop if I have time. If not, I will also be getting takeaway tonight.
I literally had pasta twice yesterday and the day before as well, because there's no other food. Just pasta.
Oh, I've got so much pasta. Like I've got Halloween shaped one as well that I
Of course you do. Why does that not surprise me?
I actually have 2 packs. I have a pumpkin pack, and then my manager bought me the other ones, like all cute little like shapes.
I'm sorry, that is the most Jodie thing I've ever heard in my life.
Halloween shape.
You can understand like the amount of like Halloween themed foods that I have. Like
I can imagine
marshmallow hot chocolate toppers and a Frankenstein head chocolate bomb as well for hot chocolate. Oh, I have ghost shaped crumpets as well. So.
Ghost shaped crumpets.
Yes. They're from
Where did you get them? Where did you get them? Asda's.
Yeah, and they're like a pack. You get like 6 and they're like
okay, I'm gonna raid Asda's.
Oh, and I
smell of the ghost shaped crumpets.
Well, I think they might have gone wrong. But yeah. Anyways,
all right. Happy reading.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mute myself now. Bye.
Okay, it's 10:02. Cat? Maybe she can't hear me.
I'm sorry, my food just got delivered. I'm so hungry.
Oh, okay. I was like, why can't Cat hear me? Because I was like, you guys.
Hi, sorry.
And then I just got blanked. I was like messaging in the chat, like, hello.
I just didn't have this in my ear, so I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna finish the page because I've only got like a couple of paragraphs left, and I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I ordered a hot drink and a McFlurry, and the hot drink's next to the McFlurry, and now it's melting everywhere.
Oh no.
Frankie, no.
Wow, when did you order that food?
Like, I don't know, just when the sprint started. But to be fair, it's only around the corner, to be fair.
Okay. I just ordered mine and it's gonna get here in like half an hour.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna put this in the freezer really quick. Oh my god, it's gonna be all over me. Ew. I won't be a moment.
I want to know how much everyone read.
Sorry, I'm done now. Hello?
Yeah. I just asked what everyone read. How much?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I think where am I up to? Chapter 5, and it's dual perspective. I was gonna say narrative. Dual perspective between the main characters, I guess, called I don't know if she's the main character or if they're both the main characters. But anyway, the girl's called Emery and the guy's called August. And he's the one that the town think murdered her best friend. And they were dating at the time. Okay. I think that's what's going on.
Oh my gosh, Willow's like snuggled up to my foot. It's actually really nice because I have freezing cold feet and she's like warming me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know. I actually read 7 pages considering that I spent like 10 minutes making tea, so
okay, that's good.
Which is good, yeah. And it's like a really like suspenseful part because not to spoil anything, but it's got what
I've read the beginning of that book, so I'll know what you're talking about.
They're in the woods.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know, it's all happening, so it's such a vibe. I'm loving it right now.
Good.
Is there a love interest? Is there romance at all?
You know what? I want to say no.
Well, it's just because there's like 3 options that I'm aware of, or maybe even 4, but nothing's happened, and I'm like, that's so surprising because there's one guy at the beginning, and like, you know how it's always the first man who like, you know, is there, like he's gonna be the love interest, but it wasn't like that at all.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
And then there's been a second guy, and now there's a third guy, and there's also her friend, and I'm just like, there are so many options. Like, please give me a hint that there's something.
So you want a romance? I don't know if anybody in the chat's read Forest of Souls. Let us know, because I'm under the impression that there isn't a romance.
Why? Like, why not?
Because it's more about like her magic and stuff.
Yeah, but she can also fall in love with someone. Oh my god, I'm sitting in Starbucks.
It's like classified as YA, but then the more I read into this book, everyone seems to say that it is literally just horror, though. It's not really YA. So that is really interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I never thought it was YA. I always thought it was like a horror kind of fantasy vibe, but the characters are in school, so I guess that does make sense.
Maybe that was just like a marketing error or something. Because they were like, oh, teenage characters, so it must be YA.
Because I'm sure at work it comes up as YA.
I mean, yeah, it's probably YA horror though.
I don't keep it in YA.
No, I mean the Tori Bovolino's other books in just the horror, sci-fi fantasy section.
Someone else is reading something.
Emily, I love how you message a group chat like, guys.
Yeah, because I didn't think that you could hear me, so I was just like, it's 10-2, like, and then Jodie wasn't there.
What would you give in this book since you finished it? I only read like 5 pages because I just made the most amazing coffee of my entire life. I put whipped cream on it, caramel drizzle, mosh,
oh my god,
everything, and it was so good. So that took me about 15 minutes.
No, are they the person that said they read 180 pages in half an hour? I think. And I worked it out, and I think that's 10 seconds a page.
What?
If they read 180 pages an hour, in half an hour, which was the last sprint, that's 10 seconds a page.
But like this is what the font's like. Like it's very big. There's not a lot of
that's still crazy though. You're a crazy fast reader. Good for you. I'm just jealous.
Good for you. Not bitter at all.
Oh my god.
I like taking my time reading.
I know. Literally, I was like, is that enjoyable for you? Just being such a bitch because I'm like insecure about how slow I read.
That is so funny.
My reader, it's so frustrating.
Oh yeah, do you like what I'm called?
Yes, I love that.
Before someone said hi, like they put hi cat, hi Jodie.
I missed that.
Me too. That's so funny.
Hi Hag.
Good morning, cat. Good morning, Hag.
Nobody knows your name. You're just Hag now.
I'm thinking of reading. Oh, I just bought this. I haven't read it, but I have heard it's very good. So maybe you should read it because it is witchy.
No, Jodie, you need to read this ASAP because I just already know that you're going to love this.
Well,
you're going to love this.
I pre-ordered it and I got it from Waterstones, and then I went to Forbidden Planet on Saturday. Was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday to read the book. And I ended up reading it for a signed copy of that, so now I have 2 copies.
Oh my gosh, please read it. I just know that you're going to love it already because it's like murder mystery, small town like island, witchy community. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but there are like signs like from nature that like things are going to go to shit. Like dead birds turning up, like like stuff to do with the leaves and like the weather and stuff, but like they're all like signs, like they all interpret them as signs from nature and from the island that something bad is going to happen.
That's so sick.
But I think I did have it on my TBR this month, not for Vampathon, just for like October, but I didn't get to it, so I think I'm going to read it in November. Because I feel like it is one of those books, like that's like a nice winter book as well.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like the book starts at the end of the summer, going into autumn. So that's kind of like the vibe of it because the trees are turning, autumnal and stuff. It's just like really good vibes, really well written. Like I don't know if I can show you guys. I've only read like 30 pages. I don't know if you can't even see the tabs. There's no angle that I can do that you can see them.
I can see it.
There's like already 10 or more tabs just because of how beautiful the writing is.
Wow. I want to read that. That sounds so good.
Yeah, I definitely want to read it as well. I have seen like 5-star reviews everywhere.
Yeah, same. I haven't seen anyone say anything bad about it.
I'm going to read this week. I'm so excited to save it all year for Vampathon.
Oh my god, you're finally going to read it.
Oh, no, I'm too scared. I'm such a wuss.
Oh my god, did I tell you I read Liminal Zone?
Yes, I think so. Is it?
Yeah, I honestly like that kind of series, that range she does, and it's like sci-fi and like those kind of ones and like short ones. They're okay, they're nothing too good. That one, I loved it. It was really good. The religion one was actually really good. I really liked it. There was loads of like
I'm nervous.
Like religion, and then there's one to do with kind of like the afterlife kind of thing and a bit like myths and stuff. I can't remember which culture it's from, but it was really, really interesting.
I'm nervous because last Vampathon I read Censor, and it definitely was like my least favorite Jinjito that I've read so far. Even though it was like still very good, it was my least favorite, and I'm just worried that this one's going to be similar. So I've got very low expectations, but I am going to read it this week.
I think you'll enjoy it. I don't know if you'll love it as much as I did, but I think you will like it a lot more than Censor. But it was really, really
cool.
Good. Well, I really like this when I read this book because it's like a vampire book, but like the main character isn't a vampire, so it's like about vampires, sense, which was like really, really fun. I really, really liked it, and I tapped the shit out of that as well. It's a beautiful good. I really liked it. Hopefully this person does it. Should I read House of Hollow, Lesson in Vengeance, or We've Always Lived in the Castle? My favorite's the House of Hollow because I really like that. Lesson in Vengeance I haven't read, but Kat has.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I think in terms of for a readathon, it depends because it took until like page maybe 130 for the inciting incident to happen. And considering it's like less than a 400-page book, like it, I would say has a relatively slow beginning.
130.
It is like it's really good vibes. Like it's perfect vibes for this time of year, but I need more than vibes from
when does it break into Act 2? I mean, what?
You know.
I think House of Hollow will be good because it's quite short and it's very fast paced and it's very creepy and like just really good. We've Always Lived in the Castle. I read that last one and I really, really didn't like it. Well, I just don't think I was the intended audience for that book.
That's a shame.
I would like it at a different point, but I still didn't understand what the fuck happened in that book and what it was even about, to be honest. Absolutely no idea, but then other people absolutely love it. So I really don't know. It depends. I think it's just, I'm just not the intended reader for that one, I think. So, yeah, even though I didn't enjoy it, I reflects on the book. I think that's just like my personal preference. But I would vote House of Hollow because it's just very fast paced and really fun.
Yeah, I'd go with that too, just because I've heard the like most consistently good reviews about that book out of these three.
Oh, it's just I can't believe like I know it was popular when it came out, but like it's still very underrated. I would say, like considering how good it actually is. I would say.
I think. I don't know if for me, like from my perspective of that book, it just seems like, and it kind of like blends in with the rest of that sort of genre and like in YA especially, just because if I want to read like a horror or like something like that, I would prefer to like read an adult one. So it kind of blends in with all the other like YA kind of horror. Like it kind of reminds me just the cover, like Wilder Girls and stuff like that, because of like the flowers. So for me, it's just like nothing actually stands out about it. It's not like distinct in my mind as like, oh, I really want to read that book because I have no clue what it's about.
Yeah.
It seems very bland just from like somebody who doesn't know anything about it. So I think that's probably like what's happened and why it's not like as hyped as it could be.
Sure. It's not like I didn't get my way to read it when it first came out when I bought it. And like I don't know. Now that I've read it, I'm just like, wow, why didn't I read it straight away? It's really good. I feel like both of you would really enjoy it. Like it's just it is like YA, but it's definitely, I would say, more new adult. It's not necessarily gore, but it is genuinely scary. Like the way, like there's a guy in it who's got like, I don't know how to describe him, but he's got like horns coming out his head and like a horrible face. Like it's scary, like creature kind of thing. And like there's just like scary shit in there. Like it's really good.
Okay.
So the older end of YA then.
Yeah. Love that.
No, literally every time I talk to you, Jodie, I end up ordering like 10 books. You're responsible for my financial situation right
now. Honestly, I am my own worst enemy when it comes to stuff like that as well. Because like on Saturday, I was like, I'll just go and return the book, get a refund, and then I exchanged it for a book I already had, even though it was a signed copy. I still already had it. Then I was like, right, I'll go straight home. I won't go shopping anywhere. Then I went to Waterstones and I was like, I hadn't been to it in like a week, and obviously we're having like delivery problems still. So I was thinking, oh, like, anything new. But then they just had the book fest thing there, so they had a shit ton of books. I don't think I've ever seen so many books like in their store before. Like they were piled up everywhere. It was absolutely ridiculous, and they've gotten in like all these like self-published like new adult TikTok kind of books that I'd never heard of, and I found one. Oh my god, it's called something like what was it called? Something Wind. Emily, you will definitely want to read it because it's been compared to Avatar. And it's
okay. Yeah, but you know what? Like, I have really bad luck when anyone compares something to Sarah J. Maas' book. I always hate it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a curse. Because I'm like, it's just never going to be as good.
But it's compared to that, but it's like enemies to lovers. And he's
okay.
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay. Cinema is all you have to say, like enemies to lovers. Like,
I can't remember what it's called. I'll go and get it in a bit. But it just was. I was like, wow, I've got to get that. And then I picked up a couple of other books that I knew I wanted that were like signed and like stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I need to get another book to get full stamp. So I was like walking around the shop trying to find something. And then I found like 3 things and I couldn't decide like which to get. And then I was like, well, I can't not get the other 2. So then I ended up buying them as well. So I bought 7 books.
Oh my god.
They're all really good. I really want to I'll show you them.
Hasn't read them. They're all really good. Oh no, I've got my £10 credit.
To be fair, I spent £10.
I'm so excited.
I've still got like £40 or £50 left on mine. So
I need to decide what to get because like I don't know, there are like so many books.
Oh, that reminds me, I found something you like. If you're still like reading manga, I found a manga that is literally a rip-off of Spirited Away. It's called Ghostly Things. It's literally Spirited Away. I'm not even kidding. I got it.
Ghostly Things.
Yeah, Ghostly Things. It's one of the ones I got on Saturday. I couldn't get it anywhere for ages, and it was just randomly on the shelf there. I literally went, "Oh my god!" in the shop, and everyone was like looking at me because I'd already looked there and I hadn't seen it. And
have you read it?
Walk around. No, I haven't read it yet. I heard someone talk about it on their channel, and they said it's literally Spirited Away. And when you see the cover, like if you Google it now and look at the cover, it's literally like.
I'm buying it this minute.
Honestly, I'm so friggin' excited to read it. I can't wait.
Ghostly Things, you said.
Yeah, Ghostly Things. But yeah, I think you'd like it because I know you like Spirited Away as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Well, I'm reading the Girl from the Other Side series right now, which is so good.
I've only read the first volume of that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first one was better than the second one, but I'm going to read the third one like in the next couple of days and I'll let you know what I think.
Yeah, it's literally got Haku on the cover.
Isn't it?
It is literally Haku. That's so funny.
What's the hag-like woman called in it?
The what?
I mean, the hag-looking woman in it in Spirited Away. You know who I mean?
Yeah.
In the top left, it literally looks like her.
What's her name?
Yubaba.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's literally on the cover as well. She's like in the corner, like a little gremlin.
Where's my phone?
I'm gonna get it.
I'm so excited to read it.
I just want to see the picture now.
I want to get it this minute.
Oh, I'm gonna go get all the books I hold the day, and I'll show you them in a minute because
I
can't believe
28th of October. That's only 4 days away.
I'm gonna read during this week. It's like all about witches, but for children, and it looks amazing. So I bought that as well.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me show you the chart.
I'm buying it. Jodie, you are literally sabotaging my life.
Honestly, my poor bank account.
Wait, I'm gonna watch back this live just to like take notes of all your recommendations.
Oh, I think it might be The North Wind. I think this might be what it's called. The book I was talking about. It's like really chunky. It's like 600 pages. I think it's this one.
Another few months of Emily's life.
True. This and fake dating. Oh.
You know what? That was so unnecessary. Like, what did I do to deserve that?
Yeah.
Like, get wrecked. That was fucking. I'm dead.
No, Jodie, when you said that it was like a really chunky, like 600-page book, I just said another few months of Emily's life. Because we're trying to get her to read it. Sorry.
Yeah, I love enemies to lovers and I love fake dating. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do. I can't help it.
It has to be done right. It has to be done right. And I don't want to read too many in a row.
That's
but
so
I do really like it.
Read a really bad like enemies to lovers, and it was just so like, come on, you've literally got the blueprint for how to write a good one. Like, there's no excuse at this point.
I haven't read this yet.
No, me neither. And
it's got such a pretty cover. That's all I know about it.
I think most people love it. Like, the odd person really hates it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's like everything though.
No, it's really like either love or hate.
Really?
Yeah.
But most people like it.
Yes.
I didn't know it was going to be a series, but I knew she's bringing out another book. It looks really good. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm eating and talking at the same time. I just realised how disgusting I am.
No, don't worry. It's like
so I'm trying to eat and talk at the same time. Yeah, I love that. There's nothing better than a book haul, is there? Book buying. Like, my thing is, why would I save all my money when I can enjoy it now? You know, like, that's just my philosophy.
Mine isn't, but I still spend my money.
I support you both.
You know, I mean, is it stressful wondering if you'll be able to afford your bills because you spent on your own books? Yes, but it's worth it at the time. And I could die tomorrow, so, you know, I'm going to enjoy it.
Honestly, that's how I justify all of my life decisions. Like, I could literally die tomorrow. Like, getting tattoos and all of this stuff. And, like, I have no idea how long I'm going to live. So I might as well enjoy everything right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Life is just far too short. So enjoy everything that you can, no matter what it is, as long as it's not so bad. But yeah. That is my philosophy now. I've given up on trying to save money. It's just never going to I like to spend money.
No, I'm like still trying but failing miserably.
Yeah, I did see the author post about like a book cover for another book, but I wasn't sure if it was like a continuation, because the way House of Hollow ends is like open to another book, and I was like, yes, I need another one, because there was one thing I didn't like about how it ended, and I'm hoping the second book.
This is so random, but when is the second book in the Ninth House series coming out?
Is it this month or next month? I think it's next month.
I was just thinking about, like, because I thought it was a standalone until the end.
I think it's...
Oh, that is a book that I probably actually will never read.
No.
I have to say.
What? Why?
I tried starting it twice last month.
Same.
And I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Not understand it. I just couldn't.
I mean, there's a lot of
it.
groundwork.
Yeah, it was just too much.
I thought it was done really well. Like, there was an info dumping portion, but I was like so there for it because I thought it was also interesting, and the fact that it was like the setting and everything like really kept me going. And I was like,
I mean, it was cool, but like if I have to reread the first 2 chapters like 2 or 3 times and I still don't really click or like gel with it, I just don't think it's for me.
That's so annoying.
Like, I'm not a dumb person.
No, but
like I don't understand.
There was a middle section I remember being a little bit confused, but like I think that was more me than the book.
But I watched a vlog. Okay, I really should swallow before I start talking about I watched a vlog.
Choke. Oh my god.
Someone was reading it and they were like the same as me. And they were like just not really following what was going on and were a bit bored. But then they said once they got like, I don't know if it was like over 100 pages in, they said when the plot starts is when like you can't put it down and you actually love it, and then you end up giving it 5 stars.
See,
but
I was hooked from
pages, so
I was literally hooked. I like sat down and I was like, oh my god, this book is amazing. And it was to the point where I knew that there was no romance in it, and I was like, I don't care. Like within 2 chapters, I was like, this is amazing. I did give it 4 stars or 4.5 stars though. But
oh my god, yeah, I really thought there was potentially going to be a romance, and then I realized that it was her cousin.
Who's that?
The main guy character is her cousin, right?
No.
Okay, this is how much I didn't understand.
This
is how much I did not understand
so
what was going on.
Funny. No, they're like
they literally, I swear they were cousins.
No.
Sorry, there was flirting there. Like they were totally flirting.
I'm telling you, later in the book, they are definitely not cousins. And if they were, then that book is fucked.
No, explain. Somebody explain why the word cousin came up.
It didn't. Maybe I'm gaslighting you right now, but
yeah, I think you are. I really think
there was no mention of cousins. But anyway.
Moving on.
I feel like you're gaslighting me.
I feel like you should read the book to find out.
I already tried like 3 times.
Oh, volume 10. I didn't realize there was 10 volumes.
There are like 11 volumes.
I've got up to volume. I think I own them individually up to volume 5, but then I just bought the deluxe edition, which has volumes 1 to 3.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
The first one. So I'm gonna reread it and then read the other volumes.
Yeah, I have up to volume 5, but I'm missing volume 4, which is really annoying. So I can't just read volume 3 and 4. I have to wait until that one arrives.
Sorry. So funny. Your bank account is insane. That's
so dramatic.
And because all I do is 4 books, and it's just really bad. But
no, it's not. It's not bad.
At least I'm promoting.
I'm sorry.
You are single-handedly keeping the book industry thriving.
Oh my god, I can't.
I got commission of Waterstones or something for the amount of books. Because I know people do that, don't they? They have Amazon links and stuff like that, and if you buy with their link, they get commission and stuff. I know that's a thing, but
yeah, you can do that.
It seems too much hassle. But I wonder how many, do you ever wonder that through your videos, how many books you've indirectly sold?
You guys probably a lot.
I mean,
I think
thousands.
Not me.
I'm just curious.
Easily thousands.
I'm reading almost third part of Disney Twisted. Oh, I've never read any of these books, but I know they're popular. But I'm not a huge Disney person. I'm more of a Tim Burton kind of gal. But I have heard the Twisted Tales ones are good, and the covers are gorgeous as well. Yeah, sorry. To me, I'd rather spend money on books and benefit from good mental health as a result. Then yes, exactly. What a good philosophy.
Oh dear.
I don't know what this is in reference to. Someone said saying that.
It's my opinion on Ninth House.
Yeah. I agree with you though. I've tried to read it twice and I can't get into it. I think once I get maybe 150 pages in, I'd probably like it, but it's trying to get to 150 in that book because I'd say it's very densely written. But I'm not huge. I
didn't find that at all. That's so interesting.
I hate everything she's wrote. I don't like Shadow and Bone. I couldn't read Six of Crows. I was so bored. So I think it's just her writing. It's just not for me. But I don't know.
Okay, first.
The language needs getting used to. The way Lily writes is a bit bizarre. This is interesting. I just say it's boring, but yeah. Everyone seems to love her writing style. I just don't get on with it. I feel like she's one of the few authors whose writing I just know I don't like. But
that book literally got me out of a 6-month-long reading slump. It was mental.
I think I'll like it when I get if I can force myself to get past the 150 page mark and the plot actually starts.
That's crazy. I guess it's just really not for you because I didn't it wasn't I had to force myself to read. I literally stayed up all night reading it. I couldn't put it down.
That's so cool. Well, I wish that was my experience.
So lit.
I like Ninth House as well. Hellbent is coming out in January.
January. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I do remember that being the date now.
No,
because I was oh, okay, I could read Ninth House before January. That's what I remember thinking.
Is it the one with the? It's not a pig, is it?
It's a bunny.
Oh, it is. It's January. I'm getting it mixed up with Atlas Paradox.
Bunny, but it's a weird looking bunny. It's
it's a white, but it's white. Yeah, it's white. Like the animals they use in testing, animal testing.
Atlas Paradox comes out tomorrow. That makes sense now. That's what I got. The Atlas Paradox, that's the one I'm getting confused with, is that one there.
Yeah, that one, the 6th.
It comes out on the 10th of January, if anyone wants to know.
It's so long away.
I'm really good. I'll try and start Into the Vampire. I love the film and TV series. It's good. I kind of like the film. I tried to read this book and I DNF'd it, and I never DNF, but I struggled with that book, I'm not gonna lie. But everyone loves it, so you'll probably like it. Book buying is better addiction than drugs. Buy books, not drugs. It should be on that.
Literally, every single time a parent like comes to the till complaining about having to buy their kids books, I say it's like, and they're like a teenager, for example. I always say it like they could have worse hobbies.
Yeah,
like, it is a good thing that they're reading.
In their room reading books.
Yeah,
like, I said, dream.
Yeah, I just say it's not the worst hobby, is it?
Oh my god, they imagine complaining that your child is well read.
I know.
Never been there. I'm not gonna force my kids, but I'm gonna hope that I can influence them to enjoy books.
Yeah, definitely not force, because that could backfire.
Yeah, I'd rather my kids have their head in a book than staring at a screen all day. But who knows what there will be by the time I have kids? Maybe books will all just be on screens. Who knows? Who knows? I read Shadow and Bone series, didn't enjoy. Thank you. I'm glad there's somebody else who didn't like that series.
I've heard that a lot though. Like the Shadow and Bone series was not as like.
It's the characters, and it's
generally the less popular one of the two. I think that's what I've heard.
Oh yeah, 100%. Six of Crows is way better
to get through.
I got sold a lie with that series. Like everyone's like, Alina and the Darkling. What are you talking about? It doesn't happen.
Yeah, everyone loves the Darkling.
And the Darkling's in it, but what you think's gonna happen with the Darkling?
I know way too much about a series that I've never read, and I'm not okay with it. Like, why do people go on and on about this series?
It's got a chokehold on everyone.
Yeah, it really does.
But then people say that about books that I love, so it's like, I think it just depends on like your preference. Like,
I get the ick. The book's talked about too much. I really get the ick. I'm just like, I want the underdog, like those kinds of books.
You know what? I just end up liking popular books a lot of the time now, and it's like it's so annoying. Like I keep seeing all these memes about the new Colin Hoover book and people reading Colin Hoover books, and it's like people enjoy, like, you know, if people are.
Yeah, I agree. Really if someone's reading, let them enjoy what they're reading.
Honestly, yeah. I honestly hate myself because I'm always the person that's like takes a really popular book and I think most of the time I don't like it, or I'm just like like trash on it, and I'm just like I hate being this person. Like I want to like the popular books, but I just don't.
All of them, and it's like so annoying to people who are like, oh, well, you know, booktubers are just talking about like popular books all the time, and it's like,
but
they're popular because
they're good, exactly.
Everyone's gonna read them, and it's like if you like a book, you like it. Like it's popular because usually they're good. Like I don't know. Like I'm just gonna talk about on my channel what I genuinely enjoy, and if that happens to be a super popular book, then it happens to be super popular book.
True.
You know. Yeah, someone else disliked it. Yeah, I still want to give 9,000 another go. Definitely at some point. Don't know when.
We'll do it like closer to when the second one's coming out. So if you like it, then you can read the second one straight away.
I'm gonna read it before the paperback of the second one comes out. So maybe next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have it in paperback. I keep forgetting that because I tend to buy my adult books in hardback and then my YA in paperback. But for some reason I didn't with that. But I love it so much that I might get the hardback.
If you can find it.
If I can find it, yeah, of course.
I think I already had the hardback when it first came out. I think my mum bought me it, and then I didn't read it for years. And then last year I bought the paperback, so I was like, I don't want to write in because I was going to annotate it, and I didn't want to write in the hardback. It's like the Waterstones exclusive one. And I was like, I want to keep it pristine. And so I bought the paperback, and then that was a struggle. I just could not get into it. But I mean, I do want to read it at some point, give it another go, we'll see what happens. All right, anyway. Shall we do another sprint?
Yeah, I could. I think I'll have to go after the next sprint because I've got plans with a friend.
One more sprint then.
Yeah.
My food's getting here in like 5 minutes as well, so I'll probably go at that point.
Yeah, let's do another sprint then, and then call it a day. I think you're doing a sprint on your YouTube tomorrow, aren't you, Kat?
Yeah, so we're gonna do one on my channel at 7 p.m. I've already scheduled it, so feel free to go to my channel to click the notify me button so you know when it's coming, and I will post a link on Instagram stories tomorrow as well, so you can get to it through there as well.
And then I think Emily might be doing one on her channel on Wednesday.
Maybe.
And then I will be doing some more read sprints this evening around 7ish on my Patreon. So if you want to join them, you can. But yeah, there will be like more sprints anyway. So I just realised I left the little banner thing on this whole time.
Oh well. If you do read until 55 for the next one, then we're going to do another half an hour.
Yeah, and then I think I'm going to go now because it's literally like 3 minutes away. So. So yeah, peace out, guys.
Okay, have fun. Have a nice.
Wait, I don't know how to leave. Hold on. Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, this is so fun. Enjoy.
This is so fun. Bye.
Her channel called? Oh, okay, she's got.
Her channel's called The Three Bears Book Cottage.
Yeah. So.
Wait, I'll type it in the chat so you guys have it.
Wait, I can leave links, can't I? Since I'm.
I think so.
I'm allowed to do that. I know people can't comment links, but I don't know if I can leave one. Let me try and get up her channel. My Wi-Fi is so bad. Oh my goodness. I'll try and link her channel, and I'll link Kat's as well. Oh, Kay's not awake yet, is she?
I haven't received a message from her just yet. No.
Oh, I was hoping she'd join today. Right, I will link Emily's channel now. Hopefully this works.
What's my channel? Oh, thank you. Somebody already said it.
I don't know if that link will work for anyone, but maybe it will. Right, that's Kat's channel, and that's Emily's channel. Here's Kat's channel. Don't know if those links will work, but there we go. Maybe they will.
Also, fun fact for anybody who's like doesn't know me or Emily, we're sisters.
Yeah.
I just realized like there's no context. I haven't introduced myself.
I don't think you would know that though, looking at you both. Like, I don't think you really look alike that much.
I think once you know, it's obvious.
I think when you see your interaction, you can tell because you speak to each other like sisters. But
yeah,
if I didn't already know that, I'd be a bit like, are they related or not? Like, I wouldn't be.
I think we talk the same. Like, we have similar sense of humor and like the way we speak.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
Yay. Okay, good. That's good to know that links work. Okay.
Cool. Okay, should we read then? Do you want to read until 10:02 or 5:02?
Let's just do till 10:02 because I can't be bothered changing it.
Okay, cool. So let's read for just over 20 minutes then.
And then, yeah, we'll end the live after that. And then, like Kat said, there'll be sprints on my channel tomorrow. And there's some on Patreon this evening. So, yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Happy reading.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, Lily.
Oh,
Lily. Hi, Lily. The way I miss you so much.
Yeah, literally, that actually just makes my heart so happy.
I watched the vlogs of us from last year, like the other week, and it made me so fucking
Stop.
It seems like it was years ago, and it was literally like this time last year. Like it's
Stop. That's so weird. It's over a year ago, just over a year ago, because it was like the end of August. Oh my god.
Why does everyone have to live in like different countries? It's so annoying.
I know.
Yes, we'll be doing another one tomorrow on Kat's channel, so make sure you subscribe to Kat's channel so you can catch it. I think it'll be about 7 p.m. GMT tomorrow.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, I've scheduled it, and if you can't see it on your feed, you can go to my live shows playlist on my channel, and I've put it under there as well, so you guys can see it.
Oh, exactly. You need to join us for a live this week, Lily.
You definitely do.
School, like the girlies live. Like we need another one. We haven't done one together in so long, like all of us.
Oh, I know. Way too long.
20 pages, amazing. I don't know how many I read.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't read too much. I stopped at chapter 6 because it's the first chapter with a flashback, so I kind of wanted to devote my like full attention. Huh?
I'm on chapter 6 as well. Love that for us.
Twitches.
I'm on page 81 at the moment, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think the plot's like literally like the main plot has just started to happen now.
Okay, cool. I really want to know what you think because I requested a copy from Publisher News. And I really hope it gets here this week if I do get one. I'm gonna, because I'm off work this week, I'm literally gonna like ask my colleague to message me if anything comes. Because I really want to read it. Huh?
I said to my mum, if any like parcels come for me or anything fun comes in on delivery or anything I've ordered, please let me know and I'll come and get it.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna go in straight away if that book arrives. Because I want to read it like on Halloween or like at the weekend.
Yeah, be the perfect book to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Lily. Yes, let's plan it today. We're actually going to be ending live in a minute or so. We've been doing it now for nearly 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice actually. This live.
It was nice and chill. We still got reading. Yeah. Nice chat.
Exactly. A good start to the readathon.
72 pages. What graphic novel was it you were reading, by the way? Starting Vampire Academy. I love how many people are reading like Vampire Academy.
I know, it's so fun, like every single year.
So good.
It's like a massive buddy read.
When are you going to start the second book?
It might be my next read. I don't know, like whenever you want to start it, I'll just start it.
So I'll start it with you because we may as well read it together.
Yeah, we should.
Didn't we for Vampire Academy book 1? We did that last year, didn't we? For Vampire.
I think so. Yeah, I read it over like 2 or 3 days. I remember because it was my first book, but I think it took me until the Wednesday to actually finish it because I was working full time last year.
I remember.
And I literally was working Monday to Friday, and then I had the weekend off, so I did like one vlog for the weekdays, and I did so well. Like I'm so proud of myself.
I remember watching your vlogs and being like, "How the hell did you even do this?"
I died. That's how I did it. Like I literally like died after that week and then came back from the dead.
I mean, Lily, if you're gonna, if you want to read, why don't you read the second book with us as well? I don't know if she read it last year. I don't think she read the second one, but why don't you join in with us and read the second one, Lily?
Oh yeah, please. That would be so fun. I remember Lily kind of slaying the first book actually, but like in a good way.
And maybe we could do like what you guys did last year because I didn't watch the movie with you, but maybe we could watch the show together.
I think we should. Yeah, I really because I've been saving watching the show until like this time of year.
Yeah, same. So maybe we could do that. That'd be cute if we read the second one and then maybe start the show together. That'd be fun.
That'd be great.
Let's see. Have I already clicked on now? I think that I'm going to aim to get somewhere around the 100-page mark. Yes, I think that's a good point to get at. I'm going to try and read at least half of this today, and then I want to finish the audiobook I started this morning as well.
What audiobook is it?
That Horror Store by Grady Hendrix.
Horror Store. Oh my god, that one's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm only
it's a good book, but it's disgusting.
where there's that guy, is it Mark or Matt or something, and they're going to do like the ghost. They're all about the ghost.
Oh yeah, that's really fun. I really wish they took that a bit further. It didn't last long enough. Like it was so fun, but
it's okay so far. Like it's
exactly.
Moment, so
it's an interesting read. It's worth the read, but it's not like don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, I'm listening to it on audiobook, and it's so funny because every so often there's like these intermissions, and it's like a commercial style thing.
On Audible, if you got it on Audible, it literally has the PDF. Go on Audible, look at the attachments on that audiobook, and you can literally see the manual.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't know that. That's good.
It's so cool because I was worried because I wasn't reading it physically that I was going to miss out because I was listening to it on Audible, but it actually has all of the like illustrations and stuff on Audible.
Because I was thinking that when I was reading it, because like I know it's got loads of like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
So it's okay so far. I only have like an hour and 40-something minutes left, so I think I'm going to try and finish that today. And I'm going to try and put some Halloween decorations up because I haven't actually put all my decorations up.
That would be so cute.
I want to do that and try and read at least half of this today, which I think is potentially doable.
I think so. I think I'm going to try and do the same with this one. And then maybe once we finish our first reads, we can then read Vampire Academy 2. We can read Frostbite.
Our idea.
Bye, Lily. Love you.
Wait, is Lily going?
Yeah. She just came to say hi.
Love you.
I need to get ready. I'm gonna do my hair because like this is literally just showered hair. I need to go to somewhere. I can't say the name, but I'm gonna have hot chocolate with my friend and catch up. I know, I'm so excited. It's literally like this chain of hot chocolate shops. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't take you there. But like it is incredible. Like they make the hot chocolate out of melted chocolate.
Oh, that's like the Italian way, isn't it? Isn't that like how the Italian
good? I think so. Yeah, I think so. But it's honestly the best hot chocolate, and like I'm like mildly lactose intolerant, but it's worth it. Yeah, you know. And then I'm gonna go to the garden centre with my friend as well, and like see if they've got anything like Halloweeny there because they had so many Christmas decorations last year. So I'm gonna go there, and I might get like a plant for my bookshelf, and then if they've got anything like Halloween, I might check it out.
Are you gonna vlog it?
Yeah, I will. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do daily vlogs just because I haven't even started vlogging yet today. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. I think I'm going to do like a couple of days at a time.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to film a full weekend vlog for the weekend.
That would be cute. That would be very, very cute.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, yeah, we're going to end the live here. So thank you everyone who came and joined us for the first ever Vampathon live. I think this is the first one we've ever done anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't even remember if we did any last year, honestly, but this was so fun. So I'm so excited for the next one throughout the week.
Also, yes, we both work for Waterstones.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you guys so much for joining us and for reading with us and for participating in Vampathon. Hopefully it'll be a fun week. And like Kat said, there'll be lots more live shows. And
we'll schedule a bunch more and put it on like Instagram and stuff.
And for anyone who's currently on my Patreon, I will be going live on there around 7 tonight. And hopefully Jan will be joining me as well from Jan Agaton here on Book 2. But yes, anyways, we'll chat to you guys tomorrow on Kat's channel. I'll have Kat and Emily's channels linked down below. I'll update the description box. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Jodie.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
This is where it takes forever.